Will it all work out in the end? I have no idea, but I do know for a fact that if I sit around and just worry about it and never take any action, it sure as hell is not gonna work out. Nothing that I dream of, nothing that I hope for, none of the goals and ambitions that I have on my heart will ever come to fruition. So I just get up every day and I just do it. I just do what I know is right in the moment. The right thing is very rarely the easiest thing, the most convenient thing, but it is the thing that's going to propel you forward. It's positive votes for yourself. Delayed gratification. Some of these videos I get pretty crude and harsh and sound like I'm really calling certain people out and damning their ways and saying that how they choose to live is incorrect. At the end of the day, everybody has their own unique story with unique experiences. It's much easier said than done to change your mindset, change your viewpoints, and break habits that you've formed over the course of years and put new ones into effect. And I know that because I've gone through these processes. Granted, my life has been much easier than vast majority of people. I'm also well aware of that. I'm very thankful. I'm very lucky. I'm very blessed to have come up in the way that I did and never really had to worry about a lot of things. But I also took that for granted real bad, and I allowed myself to enter the adult world as a weak, unprepared man, to nobody's fault but my own. There were people trying to offer me help, trying to teach me things, trying to help me grow, but my priorities were all out of whack. The reason I'm making these videos is because I've become aware of the fact that a lot of young men, and women too, but especially young men, are in a similar situation that I used to be in. I'm aware that a lot of people today deal with social anxiety and feeling like whatever they're doing at this current moment in life, whatever they're pursuing isn't good enough, or it's not what the people around them think they should be doing. Maybe you feel lost. You don't know what you want to do with this life. You're not sure. And you feel some sort of external pressure to have it all figured out and to know what's going on, to know what you're doing from various different groups of people. Understand that no matter the amount of pressure being placed on you, never make a commitment based off of external pressure or based off of a feeling of just needing something. It's very important that we pay the bills. It's very important that we start to save some money. It's very important that we start to think about our future. It's also important to think about our happiness in the future, our fulfillment in the future. As somebody who dove straight into college without any idea truly what I actually wanted to do with my life, I got lucky. God was guiding me the whole way. Now I'm in a position where my degree applies very well. And not only that, but I'm in a job where I'm truly fulfilled. I'm doing what I love. I'm sharing my passion. I'm trying to spread my knowledge and give other people value so that they can live happier, healthier, more fulfilling lives. I ended up getting really lucky. I'm sure you know plenty of people in your life who went to school and never ever used their degree, never actually had a job where their degree was applicable. People go into hundreds of thousands of dollars of debt for things that they're not even sure they want to do. They just kind of point blindfolded at something and say, yeah, I guess I'll do this. That sounds kind of all right. Take your time. Every phase of life, if you're not doing something that you truly enjoy and it's truly fulfilling to you, it's one of those things where you're going to be tied into it. You're going to be committed to it for a long period of time, such as a career. Don't just aimlessly, blindly, haphazardly, on a whim, spontaneously make that decision. Take the time to try different things out and discover things about yourself and learn and grow. Find something that you truly enjoy. Start to fill your free time with things that you enjoy, things that are productive, things that make you feel good inside. No more fake dopamine. No more TikTok, no more Netflix. Get real dopamine. Chase real dopamine. Learn new things, develop new skills. Go outside and sweat. Go work out really hard. Work out to the point where it takes you like 5-10 minutes to actually fully catch your breath. It's okay to be uncomfortable in that way. That's actually going to make you better, stronger, more capable. You will be better under stress. You'll be better in dire circumstances. I grew up my whole life thinking that the goal was to reach 60, 65 years old and retire. No more work, finally get to enjoy life. But why can't we pursue our passions to the point where they turn into careers? We live a life every day from now till when it's our time to go, or we physically can't go like that anymore. It's where we just wake up every day and love to do what we do, and it doesn't even feel like work. That's the reason why the most successful people out there, in most cases, continue in their careers late into their 60s, 70s, even 80s or 90s sometimes. That's a clear indicator of somebody who is truly doing what they love and not making any reservations about it. That's the goal for me. A lot of people may look at it as irresponsible and point at me as somebody who's not preparing for their future. You know, when people talk about 401ks and the company matching percentage and, oh, my job has super great benefits and this and that. And like, I understand, like, yes, it's great these things are great and you want to have them. Obviously, they give a sense of security and a sense of safety and a sense of almost like I made it, right? Because everybody, you know, at least for me, when I was growing up, everybody talks about getting that good job with that good salary with the great benefits and, you know, blah, 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 this and that. I'm like, yeah, I guess. Nobody ever talked about the work they were doing in return for these things being something that they loved. And maybe I'm the only one who feels like this, but I feel like that can't be true. And like, who cares if the time we spend in return for these things isn't fulfilling time, isn't time where we're joyous and happy and spreading value, spreading our passion to other people? Who the fuck cares what we're getting in return for it, in my opinion, man? But right now I'm able to spread my message, spread my passion, which is health and fitness and just overall wellness. Doing that is truly fulfilling. Yeah, it can be scary. Yeah, it can be overwhelming. You can have thoughts of, you know, self-doubt and wondering if people even care. But then you come back to the realization of, I don't care what they think. I don't care what anyone else has to say, because at the core of it, I know my message is going to help so many people, and it already has, and it's going to continue to. Thanks for checking this one out, guys. Truly appreciate it. See you in the next one. Peace out.